Parks Recreation is packed with small details and Easter eggs, but its best one, courtesy of April Ludgate, Aubrey Plaza, wasn't in the show. Created by Greg Daniels and Michael Schur, Parks Recreation became one of the best TV shows of the decade, but it wasn't an easy road to success. The first season of Parks Recreation didn't have the show's signature spark yet, but the writers quickly found the right tone for it, and the following seasons were better received, and the main characters won the audience over with their quirks and more. Set in the fictional town of Pawnee, Indiana, Parks Recreation introduced the audience to the Parks Department crew, led by eternal optimist Leslie Knope, Amy Poehler. Through her, viewers met her colleagues and closest friends, with whom she shared the spotlight of the show, allowing them to become fan favorites. Among those is April Ludgate, the Parks Department intern and thus the youngest member of the crew, who even though wasn't interested in her job, ended up becoming one of the most important people in Leslie's life and a key member of the Parks Department. April is known for being apathetic and having a deadpan personality as well as being incredibly sarcastic all the time, and while she changed a lot and matured throughout Parks Rec, she never lost her dry sense of humor, which quickly won the audience over. April's peculiar sense of humor went beyond the TV screens, as she was responsible for the best Parks Rec Easter egg that isn't found on the show itself but on the website of Pawnee's Parks Department. Why Parks Rec's April Easter egg was so perfect. As it turns out, one of April's tasks as an intern at Pawnee's Parks Department was writing and publishing the staff bios on the official site of the Parks Rec Department, and of course, she didn't take it seriously and did whatever she wanted. While April did write the bios of her coworkers, she put her signature sense of humor into them while also perfectly describing each of the staff members. For example, for Leslie's bio, April wrote some of the many committees she was a part of, such as the Clean Restroom Task Force, the Increased Access to Restrooms Task Force, and the Task Force to Reduce the Number of Public Restrooms. Ron Swanson's Nick Offerman bio mentioned his love for breakfast meats, woodworking, and his strong belief in the elimination of government waste, and for Tom Haverford's Aziz Ansari bio, April hyped him up by calling him a hero and emphasizing how comfortable he is interacting with and meeting the needs of women other men might find intimidating. Of course, April also wrote her own bio and went wild with it, writing that her parents were giant stone heads, she was born in Bjork's house, and has the ability to fire beams of tacos out of her hands. This special Parks Rec Easter egg courtesy of April perfectly fits the show's sense of humor and made it feel more real, as writing staff bios is definitely a task that would be given to an intern, but April wasn't like any other intern. This Easter egg is peak April Ludgate, trying to make her job more entertaining while also showing how little she cares about it, but at the same time, how much she knows and cares about her coworkers, as even though their bios were not to be taken seriously, she wrote funny but good things about them. Beneath all that sarcasm, April was a sensitive woman with a big heart, and the fun bios she wrote for her Parks Rec friends are the perfect proof of that.
My heart returns to you, dinner you were.